Can you hear me, brother?
Hey, I can hear you finally.
There we go. Let's go ahead and do this intro again. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so what's up, Jesse? We got Mr. Jesse J-Lunatic McFadden from Wrfr Rockland, Maine. How's
Hey,
it
what's
going?
going
Live from
on?
the pit, brother.
Yeah. Rocking and rolling, sitting at home, chilling out.
Awesome, man. It's awesome that you're actually on the show.
Yeah.
Uh, what what
You
what you up to today?
Oh, not much. I just I know you started this like back in 2015 wanting to do this kind of thing. So I think it's kind of cool that we're here now. You know what I mean?
Definitely. This has been a long time coming. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I got to admit, man, that you're one of my inspirations. Definitely, of course. You
Well,
have
I
had me
think
on your show probably about definitely more than a dozen times over the years since the MySpace days,
yeah,
and
way back
you are my
when.
inspiration, man. You go and you do your thing. You have fun. You spin records. You interview bands, and
Oh,
that totally motivated me to finally get out there and do the show, which is called Rockland Revolution.
yeah.
Definitely spawning from Rockland, Maine, where you're from,
Rockland,
and
man. Yeah.
everything.
That's pretty cool, Rick. Yeah, it's kind of an honor. I thought it's kind of cool to see the whole thing evolve and
Yeah,
get here, and it's pretty awesome that I started interviewing you from 2005, and I think I've had you like probably 100 times on my radio show. So
probably the most what appearances by an artist on your show.
yeah, most definitely. You're always
That's cool,
upcoming
man.
and releasing new stuff back in the day, so I was always grabbing every chance I could get you on the air. So
Definitely, and definitely appreciative of all the promotion you've done for me and the support as a friend,
oh
and
yeah.
also a supporter of music. So like, what are you up to these days? I know that you were recently in a verbal assault in the
Yeah,
past.
verbal
So
assault 207. Verbal assault.
there you go.
Yeah. We had to change. There's a band called
I
Verbal
always wanted one
Assault.
of those
That's
shirts.
that, yeah. There's a band called Verbal Assault. That's a punk band. So we had to change it to Verbal Assault 207 so we wouldn't get sued. But
Oh,
other
okay.
than that, so you have to look it up as Verbal Assault 207 now. But we broke up. I don't know, 2 years ago. We ended with a bang. It'd been a dream of mine to like open up for ICP or something. I
Yeah.
opened up for Shaggy Two Dope, which was half of ICP. So it's kind of like following them dreams and
Yeah.
proving mom wrong. You know, uh, I've been a juggalo since the dawn of time, so it's kind of like one of those things. Like it'd be kind of cool if I ever got on stage, And it was kind of cool because Shaggy Two Dope actually used my DJ controller, and DJ Clay used
I
my
remember
DJ
that.
controller to spin for Shaggy. It was a wicked honor, and it was fun because Clay was like, "Hey Shaggy, come over here and you can spin some of my songs so that I can sing." And he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is technical. I don't even know how to work this board." So it was kind of cool to see them kind of like on the spot. He showed them how to do things, and then away we went. It was cool. We rocked it, and that was in New Hampshire, so that was fun.
That's
So
awesome, bro.
yeah.
Now, how
So
long have you been doing DJing?
I've been DJing since I think the radio station started in 2002, and I kind of started in 2004. So however long that is, I've been on the radio on WRFR doing live from the pit every Thursday night from it's 8 to 10 now, and I like to spin anything from underground hip hop to you know. Hard rock like you and some
Yeah,
acoustic stuff. I mean, I've had you come on the show and just played acoustic through the phone, and it
that's
came
right.
out great.
Yeah,
So it's pretty cool. Also, we've been doing this for so long to see how technology has come to this. Like
definitely.
back in the day, it was like you had to get on that radio station in order to get heard, and now you have so many different streaming services now that you can go above and beyond the radio. But kudos to the radio for getting us here.
Definitely, man. So, what I was going to ask you? Okay, so just for people that don't know you, um, there is the radio Jesse. There's
Yes.
J-Lunatic.
Yes.
and then there's the band member, the DJ Dirty Rock.
Yes.
So let us know a little bit about all that.
Well, when I first did my radio show, J-Lunatic came about. I was just a lunatic, and I kind of came up with J-Lunatic as like I was in kind of this group called the Hellraisers with a Z at the end, and I was like the guitarist, and he was sadistic, and I was J-Lunatic, and that's how that all came about. But when I got into club music, and when I got asked to DJ for a club in Rockland, Maine called Timeout Pub, I had to come up with a different name because J-Lunatic, I didn't want to scare the ladies away, So I was like, I got to come up with something. So I was trying to come up with a good DJ name, and it's really hard to come up with a good DJ name.
Mm-hmm.
And I was from Rockland, so I took the word rock, and then I took I like the dirty bass on songs, like Nicki Minaj, bass down low and stuff like that. I like hard hitting bass songs, so. I took the word dirty and I did DJ Dirty Rock, and it kind of stuck. So I've been rocking that. I got my own T-shirts, which came from Force 5 Records, Force 5 Screen out in Wisconsin. So kudos to them for helping put out DJ Dirty Rock T-shirts for people to buy and stuff. So it's cool.
Awesome, man. So like, you got anything coming up? Any shows
or
anything?
Actually, today I got asked to be a DJ in a 3-piece group. I'm still not sure what it's all about or anything. One of the members hit me up today and said that they were looking for a DJ to do sound effects and to do lights. And I was like, hey, it might be something I can do. I said I'd try it out and see where it would lead. But other than that, I had another dude that I've rocked a couple shows with. Can't think of his name off the top of my head. But he hit me up a week ago, and he was talking about having me as a DJ, I believe, in his group. But I'm just floating right now, so hopefully something comes about. But until then, rock and roll.
That's so refreshing to hear, because I've known you for a long time, and you've definitely deserved some opening doors for you. You know what I mean? So definitely keep your head up. And, like I said, you've been one of my inspirations, especially to do this.
Well, you've been one of my inspirations. You started rocking out. So,
yeah, there you go. There's his
new,
for everybody that doesn't know, he is, can you hear? Oh, okay. He will be a good, 24 years old on tomorrow.
Yeah.
So happy what pre-birthday is it?
Yeah. I'll be 42, but 24 at heart. I'll be 42, but 24 at heart.
Hold on real quick. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
I'll be 42, but 24 at heart.
24 at heart.
Yeah.
And definitely, his girlfriend had surprised him with that Dean guitar, man.
Yeah.
And that is so awesome for her to do that for you.
It blew me out of the water. She had me close my eyes, and she's like, I know when you see the box, you'll know what it is. And I was like, I thought it was gonna be, harder bringing it in the house. I thought she was bringing in a kayak for Christ's sakes, because it clunk 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 clunk.
Karen said I should sing you happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. What's it like? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesse. Happy birthday to you. There you go. I don't know why it was kind of like lagging or slow or something, but I think we did good.
It was awesome.
Yeah. So what else are you planning to do with your show? I mean, I know you go on Thursdays. What is there any upcoming guests or anything? You know what? Who has been your most interesting or most famous, I guess, guest that you've had on your show or have interviewed?
Well, there's I got started off with interviewing Sean Glass from Soil. That was my first interview ever.
Oh, wow.
And
That's cool.
that started me off doing the interviews. I've interviewed everyone from Des from Devil Driver to, most of every member of Cottonmouth Kings. And I believe a lot of the Cottonmouth King interviews back in the day were really cool. I mean, I interviewed Lou Doug from Cottonmouth Kings, the drummer, and he was at one of his cousins or nephew's football game or soccer game or whatever, and he was just walking along barefoot on the grass, smoking some grass, and just chit-chatting with me about music. It was awesome. And I mean, he builds his own drum kits and stuff, and it was cool to just talk to him about stuff and the difference between Maine and California and all that stuff. So
now, did you partake in some water, some Maine water?
Oh yeah, I always take part in some Maine water. I mean, I got the old Soulfly cup my girlfriend got me. So
it's an inside joke, guys. We've been on doing this for a long time, so we have our own thing here.
The Maine water back in the day, we couldn't really talk about alcohol on air, so we came up with say Maine water if we were getting drunk. So right now I'm drinking the old coffee. So
you had I remember one time this guy calls me up. I think it was probably like 3-4 in the morning. It might have been. I think it was when Marc was on, or I don't know if it was a concert.
Yeah, probably a concert. Yeah.
And you guys called me, left me a voice message.
Yeah.
An actual voice message with the actual what was it, the answering machines back in the day.
Yeah.
So Marc from Soulfly or ex El Nino.
Yeah.
You guys left me a message on there to wake up and everything. I don't know if you remember anything, but I wish I would have saved it.
Yeah, it was cool. I had him at my house. He came over after the show. He wound up crashing at my house. He didn't want to come in. I offered him my bed and everything. The dude slept in a cargo van all night long. But anyways, he was drinking Bud Light all night long. He didn't smoke any reefer or anything like that. But he thought it was cool. He had never seen this much ganja in his whole life. So he was like, and I was like, you play for Soulfly. You haven't seen that much. It blew me out of the water. But he showed up and he was there, and I wound up. I was like, let's call some people that I know, because a lot of people had missed the show or whatever. So, and I was like, I had some friends from away. I was like, hey, let's get Marc to say hi to some of my close friends. And he was all amazing, down with it. Yeah, it was cool.
I think I had drank plenty of water that day.
Yeah, we were woken up
that night.
We were all hungover the next day going, what the hell did I miss?
Well, and I woke up to that message and I was like, what? Marc Rizzo is leaving me a message. If you guys don't know him, check him out. He's an amazing guitarist. I think he's right now currently doing his solo stuff, and he's with El Nino.
Yeah, he's back with El Nino. No longer with Soulfly, unfortunately. But
I hope I can get him on the show. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Definitely.
Shout out to Marc. All right. So, lastly, it is your birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow will be your 24th birthday. What? Any plans? Anything special? Something with the little lady or anything like that?
I don't know. The girlfriend has some things, I think, snuck up her sleeve a little bit, but we'll see how things go. I get to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to drop off my son to school. So. Getting the old daddy thing down, and then the rest and relaxation, and maybe smoke a few blunts. But other than that, that's about it.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of stuff for my birthday and whatever, so it's kind of like it's just a blessing just to be alive. And
yes, sir. Yes, sir. After COVID, after everything.
Oh yeah, COVID's kind of flying around Rockland right now. They had 83 cases, which was kind of high for our area. In one night, it was like overnight, 83 people had gone in with COVID. So it sucks. I mean, we're still battling that every day, but so far so good. Knock on wood. Hopefully we haven't caught anything that's been going around lately.
Yes, sir.
But we've been trying to stay at home and do our chances here. So
all right, brother. Well, you have a great happy birthday.
Definitely. Thank you.
Definitely. I'm hoping that one day we could actually do this in person, whether I'd be
Oh
up
yeah.
there or you'd be down here.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
definitely, everybody check him out on wrfr.org every Thursday. You want to let anybody else know anything else before we go?
Just thanks for having me, and keep on rocking, and cheers to Doghouse Radio for letting Rockland Revolution rock. So keep rocking.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. All
No
right. Well,
problem.
coming up next, thank you for being on Rockland Revolution. Coming up next right now, we got a hip hop artist, up and coming, man. You guys don't sleep on him. Right now, we're going to show his premiere of the song called Out in the Country. Like, this hasn't been released. We're getting the first actual, teaser here. Are we playing the whole song, or do you want to do?
We can, or a little piece.
I say we're going. I say we do it all. Right? We got Mr. Duffle Bagg Daffy in the studio here today, so we're gonna go ahead and play his new song, premiering it right now with "Out in the Country."
Check. How's everybody doing? I'll play it again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play it one more time. Here we go. This song. We have Duffle Bagg Daffy in the studio with us. How you doing, brother? Let's see if we can. All right.
Please.
Yeah, all right, so we're debuting his song right now in the studio for Rockland Revolution. This is called "Out in the Country."
We got
technical difficulties, so we'll go ahead and start the interview real quick. All righty, so welcome to Rockland Revolution, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
On the show. Thank you.
Dude, I first heard of you with the Papa Ghost show, which is it's kind of like not a show, it's what is it, like he does
reactions. He does reactions for underground artists, and
yeah.
There's another form of way for me to get my music out there and get people's opinion on if they like it or not, or
I definitely loved it, man. I'm telling you right now that I heard one of his songs and I definitely was hooked right away. I said, you know what, there's something about his style. There's something about it just I said, you know what, I need to get him on the show. So definitely, I'm glad you're here and that you're going to let us debut your new song called "Out in the Country." So tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Duffle Bagg Daffy?
Duffle Bagg Daffy is a 26-year-old vato from the Valley, RGV.
Represent.
I've been actually making music since I was about 12 years old, and about 3-4 years ago, got on the mic. My boy Kilo G, shout out United Music Studios. They put me on the beat. He gave me the opportunity, and ever since then, I've just been going at it every single day, trying to make a song. And like how you said, you like my song. I thank you, and I appreciate that. What I'm trying to do is make music that people will like, and always giving people new music. A new sound, new sauce. This is a new wave. This is Splash, Duffle Bagg, with 2 G's like Gucci.
Awesome, man.
But yeah, I'm just an underground rapper from the Valley, the RGV 956.
Hey, man, you're representing the Valley. That's awesome for you to do. As a musician myself, it's rare to find. How do I put this? Like a certain type of talent that that is going to actually succeed.
Yes, sir.
And what I see the most that's going to make you the most successful, and this is my personal opinion, is that you actually put in the work and you hustle. You actually do it. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna come to you, so you got to go. You got to get it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So that's definitely what I see in you. And just so did Duffle Bagg Daffy? Was that like? How did you find that name? How did you inherit that name?
Right.
Or what?
So like I told you, I've been rapping since about 12 years old. I was that young vato just right there in the recess at school, lunchtime. You go to recess. I was that one that would be there rapping with everybody. And, just day by day, rapping, making different songs, different rhymes, trying to come up with new ideas, new things.
Yeah.
They had called me Daffy because the way I talk.
Okay.
And so I came up with Young Daffy, rap name.
Okay.
All my original fan base,
yeah.
Everybody that knows me out here in the streets knows me as Young Daffy.
Okay. That's for the OGs right there. That's the OGs.
Yes, sir. And then, I just had to put a play into motion to go actually to be a rapper, like make it professional, on a business side. So I had to come up with something I would stick with forever, Okay. And that's I combined Young Daffy with Duffle Bagg Saudi. That was my Black Migo partner out there in Harlingen. I had walked in the trap with 2 duffel bags and like, damn, Daffy, man, I'm gonna call you Duffle Bagg Saudi from now on. And I was like, man, that go hard. I like that name, Duffle Bagg Saudi. So everybody that bought the original mixtapes, 1 and 2, it would say Young Daffy. You know what I mean? Everybody that still got the mixtapes, and shout out and much love to everybody that rock with me, because I know a lot of y'all, man, and I appreciate that. And that y'all the ones that keep me going, especially my family. But yeah, like I said, I put Young Daffy, and I put Duffle Bagg Saudi, put it together, Duffle Bagg Daffy, and I put with 2 G's because I just try to do something unique. I don't want people to be copying me. I don't want people to say that I'm copying someone else. And that's why I do everything. Everything I do is my own style, my own sauce,
Yeah.
my own drip.
I can definitely hear that. Like you have your own style, and
Yes,
that's what I like. Definitely, you guys need to check him out. Check out his music. What would you say was your first song that you ever wrote, that you ever recorded?
The first song I ever made was Chap on a Sunday. That's the first time I went. My boy just called me up. Kilo G pulled up to the studio. I just went in there, no paper, no pad. He just said, get on the mic, let me see what you could do. I went in there, made Chap on a Sunday real quick, like in 5 minutes. And
so like a freestyle.
Yeah, just real quick. And then I took off. And then from there, he had me hooked on the music. Like, hey, man, I want to go back to the studio, this and that. And I think it was about like 2-3 years working with him. And I started producing myself. So Chap on a Sunday is the original song, first song that I ever got on a mic on professionally as best as, And then, man, what's the other one?
So that was your first song, though.
Yeah, that was my first one, right?
Yeah.
But Pull Up, if you go on YouTube, it's called Pull Up. That one is the first one that I actually produced, mixed, and mastered myself.
Awesome, man. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and introduce one of these songs of yours. Actually, your latest song. It's called Out in the Country. Go ahead and set it up for us. Let us know any type of process you had while recording this, or if you did a collaboration or anything like that on this song. Let the people know that we can go ahead and premiere your song.
Yeah, Out in the Country. It's a solo, just me by myself, Duffle Bagg Daffy. I went with my boy out there. YBL, your boy Los, out there in Westlaco. I went over there with the GBE, Guap Boys Entertainment. Shout out to the family and everybody. Yeah, I went out that way, and I just told my boy Los, like, every day, I make songs. I make like 4, 3, 5, all depends on how I'm feeling. But at least 3 songs a day. I just went in there real quick, and that was actually the second song of that night that I did, and I've been actually wanting to release it, but the way I do my stuff is I try to do a video, give people a visual, or little, let them check out the splash and the drip and all that. Yes, so that's why I haven't been released yet. But just stay tuned. It's gonna drop probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow, guys, you heard it right there. Out in the Country,
right?
Gonna be dropping tomorrow. So you make sure
on YouTube.
There you go.
And SoundCloud.
All right, so this is the premiere of Out in the country. Duffle Bagg Daffy.
Let's get this straight now. I never fucked anybody over in my life who didn't have a gun. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one. You understand?
Out in the country with slinging and onions. I started from nothing, now I got a lot. I'm fresh out the kitchen with scraping that pot. I got the streets unlocked. My weapons stay loaded, my banner stay stocked. I know some killers, they still on the block. Some of my niggas still slang rock. I know some I still got headshot, and I still spit sauce, this shit hot. My AK came from Russia, chain on my neck, Cubano. Duffle Bagg Daffy, Americano. Kilos of the coke came from Puerto Rico. I been sending packs all across the globe. They even know Daffy in Tokyo. And I'm making money out women too. If you didn't know, for the right price, I sent a bitch to Dubai. This Amsterdam weed got me too high. This Southside drip, I'm too fly. Turban on my head from Pakistan, but most of my clothes Italian. I got my guns from a Haitian, and I'm still making money. I ain't in the country and across the nation. I need a chill and go to Brazil for vacation. I know they're hating, I know they're waiting for me to fall, but nigga I bow. Yeah, I got the sauce, I'm spilling it. I'm selling lot to your granny, your mama, and your uncle. Nigga, I hustle. If you thinking about running off on the plug, hollow to straight to your muscle. I got no time to squabble. I smoke a motherfucker like a bag of gelato. All of my weapons, they fully auto. Daffy got bands like I hit the lotto. No lie, always get the one deep. Right now, I'm in a two-door coupe on the back seat. We 3 Spanish models about to have a foursome. Flashing and winning in motion. Flash on them like I'm deep in the ocean. I was born with the sauce, I feel I was chosen. In the country with slinging and onions. I started from nothing, now I got a lot. I'm fresh out the kitchen with scraping that pot. I got the streets unlocked. My weapons stay loaded, my banner stay stocked. I know some killers, they still on the block. Some of my niggas still slang rock. I know some I still got headshot, and I still spit sauce, this shit hot.
All right, guys, you've heard it right here. Out in the Country by Duffle Bagg Daffy, man. That was amazing. Loved it. Look at that, man. That's pure. That's talent, man. I love that. I wish I could rap. I have a question, real quick. As a hip hop artist, here's my question: How well do you do with the ladies? I mean, come on. It's because I'm a rocker, so it's a different thing. You probably never been asked that on a radio show, right?
Nah, I ain't been asked that, man. But hey, Duffle Bagg, he a pimp, so you already know I ain't even got to talk too much on all that. But y'all already know how it goes when it's big pimping, big drip, big splash. When it comes to the hoes, you already know Duffle Bagg Daffy on go. Yeah, splash. Yeah, I can't talk too much, though, about ladies, though.
Yeah. No, that was a great answer, though. I wasn't expecting that, but that was awesome, man. Nah, but seriously, like, so what's coming up for you? What plans? Any shows? Anything that?
We had a show with Valley Lockdown Entertainment. Shout out my boy Josh Cash and Mojo, but it got canceled due to severe weather, and we had to close it for the public. For the safety, because it was a family event for children and all that, and that is to be rescheduled. So that will be to be announced.
All right.
As far as I know, on shows right now.
Okay. So definitely, like, probably make an announcement or something on his social media.
Yeah, so y'all just stay tuned. Look up Duffle Bagg Daffy, all platforms, all social media, and you could find out when the next show would be, performance and all that. And thank you again.
So what kind of what you have any stories? Anything that's happened maybe on a show, a tour? Any funny stuff? Any how about stuff how about like a place what's your favorite place to perform at, maybe?
So far I've only performed at the White Rhino in McFadden on 17th Street. That's the only place I've performed so far. And shout out to Ram for having me in the building. I appreciate that. I'm not really big and knowing all this stuff on the music scene. I was like I said, I was underground. I just became public within 3-4 months ago.
Oh wow!
I came out public, and people just hating on me, this and that. So I'm just trying to go harder and harder every single day and show the people I'm not better than nobody. I'm not trying to come in the game and I'm this and that. Hey man, I'm just trying to give y'all some new music, some new stuff. That's it. Check out the drip, check out the sauce. And I'm not trying to get rich like. I'm gonna tell y'all the reason I do this is because I make money, man. You can hate all you want. All you want, you can hate. It don't matter to me because the money keep coming. People be paying me, and I appreciate that. And I thank the God. I thank you, everybody that supports me, invests in me, sponsors. So it's a roller coaster ride, and I appreciate my family as well for believing in me and motivating me, and giving me ideas. And as far as funny stuff, man, every day there's funny stuff, man. I make music videos, and they even tell me, man, you don't even got to do this, man. You could just go around the city and just be yourself, and man, people get a laugh here and there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man, there's some stuff in my music videos, cause I edit all my videos. So there's like some stuff that I see, I'm like, oh man, I can't put that in there. But it's funny though. If you was there at the time, you see. Yeah. Like I give y'all like two of them, just so y'all can laugh, right? Yeah. So on my video, Born with the Sauce, right? I had told the guy, I wanted to do a Naruto run like Naruto. Oh yeah. Out the grass, out the bushes. I hop out, boom, and I was running so fast, my pants fell, boom. and it's good thing though too, because I also learn from every mistake and learn from every little thing that I do. So that was just outside, just running, boom, and my pants fell. Like, oh man. So now I know next time when I'm out there in public, I gotta wear a belt, keep it tied up, And it's funny, but on Born in the Sauce, you won't see it because I actually slow motioned it, and then I trimmed out the rest so y'all ain't see, because if y'all want that, y'all gonna have to pay for that, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's just one thing, man. Exclusive content. And another part, man, I mean, I did actually put it in my video, so y'all could actually check it out. It's called Dope Game on YouTube. It's like probably in the first minute or first 45 seconds of the video and the chorus. You check it out. And I had... Man, it was funny because I had got it right there at the front where you come down off the expressway going into the city of Harlingen, and there's the building that says "Welcome to Harlingen, Texas," and welcome to city of Harlingen, right? Yeah. So I did a little video right there, and I had actually climbed up top and went right there where like right there by the expressway, basically. And there's some palm trees, and I'm right there, and we had finished for getting the video that we needed. So like. My boy, my cameraman, he like throws himself down, whatever. And me, I'll try to be like Naruto run, boom. Like, I don't know. I told him record it, And I don't know, man. Like, I just like tripped over a brick or something coming down, and boom, and I just fell. So like on the video, it shows me just running and it falls. Like, yeah. Boom. Hey, and the even funnier part is that there's a lot of cars honking, right, whatever, and I just like think, like just random people. But actually later on that day, I went to see my grandpa. And my grandpa told me, "Oh, you were over there by Taco Bell and this and that." And Harlingen, I was like, "Yeah, Grandpa, how do you know?" He's like, "I saw you. You fell." I was like, "Nah, Grandpa, for real, you saw me." He's like, "Yeah, I saw you." Man, it was so funny because out of all the people, I actually didn't think my grandpa would be one of the people that was honking. Yeah. So it's crazy how life works, and that's why I keep doing this because it's all God's plan, Yeah,
it's all good, man. And it from what I'm getting from you is you're very humble. You're a hard worker, and you definitely love what you're doing. So
yes, sir.
Definitely.
That's facts, bro. Because they told me, in life growing up. You got to get a job, right? And you're going to have to work. So me, I'm going to get a job that I like. I'm not going to be working somewhere I don't like. If I don't like it, I'm not going to be there. Why am I going to be at a place where I'm just miserable or unhappy or sad? Like, I'm my own boss. I wake up in the morning, I do whatever I want,
Yeah.
Like, I could do anything I want because I'm independent. Duffle Bagg, that vato with the bag, man. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, man. I just like they said, work smarter. And as you can see, go on YouTube, check out all the stuff I'm doing, man. I'm getting paid for it all, man. So I thank God for that, So
good,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Good. Definitely, like you said that something happened funny like that during a video shoot. I have a similar experience, but not with the actual I guess not a video. Although I have another story about the video time that we did our first video, but I actually, my show was my very first kind of embarrassing thing. I was at the Mercedes high school, and we were doing like a battle of the bands and stuff like that. I used to be in a band called A Day of Ashes, and it was our first show, I think, possibly. Yeah, I think so, with A Day of Ashes. So I end up jumping up, because, we're a little bit heavier, this and that. You want to get the thing going, the crowd going, this and that. So I jump up. We all jump up at the same time, but my foot goes through the whole freaking stage, and I'm stuck there, like, while the music is going and everything. I'm stuck there, and so I had to, like, kind of, improvise, get my foot out. The drum set was, like, falling, down behind me, and it was crazy. I think that was the longest, most embarrassing moment I've had, probably on stage, and it just felt like we still had to finish it because the show must go on, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
no matter what. So, the next, 20, 30 minutes for the show was like the longest I have ever had. And I can still remember just slow motion and everything and trying to get my foot out and everything. And I was all red and everything. But definitely, it's crazy, when you get on stage and perform. Has there been a moment, anything like that? Or, I mean, you said you've only done a couple of shows so far?
Yeah, to be honest, when I had got on the Papa Ghost interview, they had asked me, you gonna do any shows? And that was like in January, and I told him no, I wasn't gonna do no shows, 'cause I got kids and all that.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to put them at risk. But they want to start paying me and this and that. So, life comes with risk, whatever, as long as I get paid. So I went to White Rhino, do a couple of shows here and there. Probably did like 3 or 4. I can't remember right now at the time.
Yeah.
But something similar to you at a performance, I could say only 2 things, all right? I was on the stage with the GBE, with everybody, all the Splash Bros was out there splashing out as usual. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what I did. I do a little movements of the sauce. They say it's dancing, whatever, but I just be dripped out, just dripping, Mm-hmm. So, like, I put my arms out, boom, and my pinky ring my rose gold pinky ring flew off, boom, and it's like in the stage somewhere. I don't know where it's at, and I'm looking for it. Good thing I was not.
Are you still rapping at this?
I wasn't rapping at that time.
Oh, okay, all right.
There was other people. My bros, my twins was all on stage, but I was showing support and love with them and all that. So I was on stage when that happened. And I was there looking, and one of my Splash Bros, he found my ring, and I was like, "Oh, thanks, twin." Whatever, put it back on, shook it off. I mean, I don't know if people know that I was like looking for my ring or whatever, but that's what I was doing. And another time, that was just one thing, right? Rose gold ring, just lost, whatever. Couple of seconds just looking around, like what's he looking down for? But so y'all know now what I was looking for. I was looking for my ring, man. It's expensive. So anyways.
Yeah, I would definitely be looking for my ring too.
Yeah.
Especially this one right here, because if not, I'd be in big trouble.
Yeah, man. The pinky ring, man. Oh, yeah, especially that one. The pinky rings. Man, you know how a pimp do, but that one, that's even more valuable, the one you talking about. Yes, sir. And the second one was actually, I think it was my last performance. I was rapping, and, I was doing my thing, right? And then all of a sudden, I guess, like, when I was rapping, I stepped on the cord, and I was still rapping, and I didn't even know that the cord was on the floor, so I'm there rapping.
It's happened to me, too.
I felt like the microphone was loose, like, lighter.
Yeah.
And I looked like, oh man, so I'm there. I went and got the cord and plugged it back in and checking it out if it works. And, so that's like another embarrassing thing. But other than that, ain't really nothing, I just go out there and splash out. And I do it for the people actually too, because a lot of people, they tell me they want to see me perform. They like what I do. They like the way I be dancing, and they like my punchlines, like to hear the stories that I tell in my raps. And that's another thing that I like to do. I like to make people feel happy. I like to make people bring them up. A lot of others, they be down, depressed. A lot of girls también, you never know what someone's going through in life. Look, as long as my kids are straight, then I'm set, you know. So if I can help someone else in life, you know, that's what I want to do, you know, because like God told us, you know, help
Totally
each other
agree.
out. We all brothers and sisters. If you believe it or not, whatever. There's a heaven, there's a hell. But you know, that's a different topic, you know.
Yeah.
But just know, you know, I'm right here for y'all. You know, I'm here for you. You know, y'all ever need anything, y'all got requests, y'all want to hear new music, y'all want me to do a freestyle on this beat, this and that, you're always welcome to contact Duffle Bagg Daffy.
There you go, guys. For collaborations, man.
With 2G's, 956 at yahoo.com. That's Duffle Bagg Daffy, 956 at yahoo.com.
And is there going to be any, collaborations coming up that you have right now that
I
maybe you
actually
can talk
have
about?
a lot. I have a lot of music. I got over 300 songs just saved in
Wow.
the vote. You know, I got 7 mixtapes already. Like they're already ready, right?
Yeah.
And then I have songs that I haven't even put together for a mixtape. And
Do you make your own beats or
no,
do you get
I use Free for Profit, and that's what I use for YouTube and SoundCloud, right? That's just YouTube and SoundCloud. But on the mixtapes that I do is I buy a beat from someone in the valley, you know, or I'll lease a beat on YouTube.
Yeah.
Probably I try to buy the exclusives from my boy, produced by Grams. He's located in Harlingen. If y'all ever need beats, y'all can holler at him. He gets you exclusive. You can own the beat and everything. Splash out, do your thing. Also, my boy Frederick. Shout out Frederick out there in Mercedes. He's another person I buy beats with. And,
Shout out Mercedes. That's my
and
hometown.
my boy Cubs Lucid. He's located over there in Los Fresnos too. He makes beats. He's also an artist, producer as well. And you know, there's a lot of talent out here in the streets. But those are, I could tell you right now, 3 people that I buy my beats from. You know, and everybody got different styles. So you know, those are just some people I invest in. And also, when I lease a beat, it's probably
There you go.
about it's probably about like a 10-year contract or something like that,
Yeah.
you know. So when whatever I have released and it's leased, you know, it'll just be out there for 10 years, you know, and then after that I'll take it all off, take it all down off all platforms and everything, because I had to abide by the contracts and all that. But I could make like 15,000 or 25,000, you know. So you tell
Yeah.
me there's money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I gotta do is sell it, you know. And I appreciate everybody that buys all this stuff, man, for us, man. Hey, and just to let y'all know, I got merch coming in.
There you go. I was
got
about to ask
some,
about that. Any merchandise?
I
Anything?
got some shirts, got some sweaters, got some pants, got a lot of stuff, man. But it's been on hold because I had one guy I was gonna work with, and you know he let me down, whatever. But it's all cool, nothing but love. But shout out to my boy, that's actually gonna help me with the merch. I really appreciate that. So for the public, y'all just stay tuned for that. And also on Halloween, I got a mixtape dropping,
There you go.
Valley Splash. So like I said, I got 7 mixtapes, right? I got 7 mixtapes, so now I'm gonna have 8 mixtapes.
There you
I've
go.
only released 3, so it's actually gonna be a 4th mixtape. It should be actually the 8th one that I drop, you know. But I'm gonna move this one down to the 4th one just to give y'all a little new sauce, because a lot of the old stuff that I got, you know, man, it's like I'm just waiting for the right person to invest in me, and I have all that work ready.
There
You
you
know
go,
what
guys.
I mean? All I gotta do is find the right person that wants to invest in me, and I got the work, I got the motivation, I got the dedication, I got the skills, I got the ideas. You know, I got the love. It's a passion for me. You know, this rapping stuff. It's not just you know, a job. It's actually a thing I do every single day. You know, like my kids, man. I rap it to my kids. Man, y'all wouldn't even believe it, man.
That's awesome, man.
But I thank God for it, man, for real.
In some of the songs, I mean, you have like plenty of songs. Do you ever cover like a song, somebody else's song, maybe during the live show, or maybe like samples from like a song that's already, you know, been made or something?
I've never done a cover. I cannot lie and say I've had, because I've never done a cover. I've seen it, and actually on my distro kit as well, even ask you if this is a cover or who's sung by and this and that, and you got to get a license for all that. But I haven't done that.
Who would you say your style is most like your like out of you know, their style, or maybe a rapper? Or
me
something?
personally, I would say it's just me. I'm just being me. But
I think so.
I could tell you the people's opinion that I get out here in the streets, fans and just random strangers. They tell me I sound like Peso Peso, Sauce Walker, all the TSF, man. They be saying this and that, and like I ain't trying to copy none of them at all. I don't want to copy nobody. That's why what I do is all myself. They say sauce and ooey and this and that. I say splash and duffel bag.
Where did that come from? Where'd you get that from?
The splash.
Yeah.
Well, it's like sauce, and then drip and spill.
Okay.
And splash, Yeah. And so I have like four of them that I had to pick from, and like the sauce, man, that was mine, But
yeah,
I don't want people to think that I'm trying to steal anything from Sauce Walker or any of the TSF members like that,
Yeah.
So I was like, drip.
Well, definitely the splash definitely is you. Like you know what I mean? Like I've now when I hear that, I definitely think about you. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
so that's
when you're talking about the splash, you're talking about Daffy, because ain't.
Sorry, the microphone.
Yeah. When you talk about splash, you're talking about Daffy, and that's the only thing, man. I had to pick, and it's like I came in the game and with the idea, strategy, like, man, if I'm gonna be doing this, I gotta come up with something that's unique, and it's just me, and I'm gonna stick to it. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, man, y'all gonna laugh because I laughed, So I came up with Duffle Bagg in the building, like an intro, like a tag or whatever to come in the songs. And, I would send my music to other people and other artists and be like, hey, check me out. You like it, this and that, whatever. And I was doing everything myself, producing and all that. And my boy Cubs, actually, he's the one that told me, he's like, hey, man, you should stay with that Duffle Bagg in the building. It goes with you. Like, that's your swag and this and that. And I was like...
It's definitely something that artists are doing now. I've seen it, like, I mean, it's a different genre, but like Maluma... I don't know if you know who Maluma is. I know he does a little something like Maluma Baby or whatever, but it's kind of like a signature, I guess you would say, that you're going to be on this track. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's exactly what it is.
It's pretty dope, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're here. I don't know if you'd be down for it, but how or would you be down to do a little freestyle for us here on Rockland Revolution?
Man, I can do a little freestyle.
Little something.
But the splash it costs, man, and the other thing too. The other thing, I do everything free for y'all, man. Cause y'all have me on the show and all that. Just the only thing I like to write my stuff down, because when it comes to this rapping, I try not to come up like with the freestyle and just say something stupid. No, I'm like, man, cause I'm not gonna lie, man. I hear people rap. And they come out with some funny stuff. Like, they're just rapping all bad, all cool. And then they say something like, what? Like, and then you just killed it, man. I ain't trying to make myself look like a fool or nothing. But what I can do, you could put a beat on, and I could, like, show you some of my lyrics. I could rap some of my lyrics for y'all. I got lyrics for years, man. I got too much sauce. Okay. But it's up to you, man.
Let's see what Mike can do.
I can always find something to catch
and
up.
By the way, shout out to Mike Biescas right here. He's the owner of the station
Rockland
Revolution. He's right here. He produces our show right here, and he does a great job, man. Like seriously, like for us doing this for the first time, this is my third episode for Rockland Revolution here on doghouseradio.com. I've always wanted to do this, and definitely just big shout out to Mike Biescas, man. He's definitely turning this station into something that's going to be bigger. I promise you that. There's also the Dallas Cowboys podcast that we have on Thursdays. Wednesdays now. Wednesdays from what time? 7-ish. You guys can check it out. And definitely, by the way, shout out to the Dallas Cowboys who won today. Yeah, they won. So, yeah. Sorry, anybody that I'm pretty sure you guys have your own teams and this and that, but definitely shout out because that is my team. I've been a Dallas Cowboys fan since I was Little Phoenix. I don't know. Yeah, so definitely. Let's see what Mike. You have a little.
Let me see. Take the headphones and put them over there.
All right. He's gonna go ahead and we might do a little. Let's see if he can hear real quick.
Check it out.
No. 1 second, real quick. Wow. Let's see. I don't know if it can be loud enough. You want him to put them on? You want to put them on? All right, so let's see if he can, if he's gonna do a little, I don't know, as you call it, freestyle or some of his lyrics. He's gonna go ahead and try this out real quick for the first time here on Rockland Revolution. Duffle Bagg Daffy. Just a little small.
I was down bad, had to scrape it at the mud. Remember them days, they ain't show me no love. Yeah, hold up. I was down bad, had to scrape it out the mud. I remember days, they ain't show no fucking love. Then I went to Kelly and I made a couple plugs. I'm spitting fire when a nigga in the booth. If we get in fighting, I'll probably knock out your tooth. If we get to fighting, probably knock out your tooth. I'm splashing in Texas drip sauce when I move. Hating on me, broke boy, who was you? I stomped on a op in some Gucci shoes. I teach a op a couple lessons. The first gun I ever had was a Smith & Wesson. This sauce that I drip got your bitch smiling. Real players get chose, nigga stop crying. I'm on my way to the top, but nigga I'm still climbing. I was deep in the water like deep sea diving. I remember kicking rocks like I was hiking. Now I'm in a sports car speed driving. Diamonds dancing in the dark, look like lightning.
Yeah, there you go, everybody. Duffle Bagg Daffy on the show right here, doing a little freestyle for us.
Yeah, just a little splash, you know, for the people and everything. Rockland Revolution, doghouse.com. Appreciate y'all for having me here, man. For real, much love for all y'all.
So what else is coming up, man? Anything coming up? Anything you want to tell the fans out there? How about your social medias? let them know where we can actually check out your videos, your music, your merch, anything.
Yes, you can check out my videos on YouTube at Duffle Bagg Daffy, the bag with 2 G's. I mean, you could put it with 1 G, it's still gonna come up. It's gonna say that vato with sauce. I'm that vato with sauce, and from there I got like about 80 videos. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's just on the videos, and also you could, on your favorite platform that you like to listen to music, you could go to any. If you go to Spotify, whatever you use to listen to music, you just type in Duffle Bagg Daffy, the bag with 2 G's, and you'll find me. And well, that on the merch, they're actually gonna set up a little website for me. Shout out to Mojo for that, from Valley Lockdown Entertainment. But like I said, as soon as we get that rolling, I could get y'all all on that website. Y'all could check me out on Facebook at Duffle Bagg Daffy. And, just add me or follow me, whatever, and check out the news feed and just keep in touch with me. You know, like if you can't get a hold of me, you could always contact me through email, dufflebaggdaffy956@yahoo.com. And, just stay tuned. There's a lot of music,
a lot of music up there. Look at that.
Yeah, and also all these songs that you see on here, all the videos that I have on there, each and every one of them is going to be remastered. So like the official videos that are on there, those are official, but all the other ones, they're all gonna be remastered through different producers, because I was producing myself. I was doing everything I could with the best of my knowledge, the best of my skills. Shout out to Kilo G for showing me and teaching me how to produce and make music. But I learned, I actually had to invest.
You were actually talking about that before the show. He was telling me that he does most of his stuff, man. Like that's very impressive. You know what I mean? Like that gives you also like more. Would you say that it gives you more right to the music, music and everything, if you do most of it and everything, and like the artwork and everything, and he was showing me some stuff. So I do have a question for up and coming rappers like me. That's what I know. But just an up and coming, musician, rapper, hip hop, that wants to start their career, start doing what you're currently doing. What advice would you give to them? Like, what would be the main points to be able to start? Because I'm sure it's not easy.
Oh, it's not easy exactly. Like the same way people tell me this is not how to do it. I'm gonna answer you the question. First, you gotta come up with a name, right? You gotta come up with a name. That's gonna be your rap name. I mean, don't go and make a name and then 2 weeks later make a different name and
Yeah.
and. So first off, come up with the name that you like, stick with it, and stay with it. You know, and then second, you're gonna have to create some channels. You create a YouTube channel. You're gonna have to find a music distributor. Also, you're gonna have to make social media sites with that same name. Don't use your name. Don't use your real name.
Plenty of content.
So
also.
people can find you. You have to use your rap name, and then so that's the name, and that's setting up this and that, right?
Yeah.
So
my kids gave me a rap name, and because we play around that, I like mess around with. I've always wanted to collaborate with somebody. By the way, I'm open to collaboration as a rock musician, but with somebody with hip hop, which
Yes,
would
sir.
be awesome. So I'm open to that. If you're ever open to that, I play guitar, a little bit of guitar.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we talked about it before.
Yeah,
Like I
man.
told you, I'm always open.
So-
the thing about me, I'm a lot different than a lot of other artists. I do everything, any genre, because at a young age, I told myself if I ever do get famous, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say I get famous or I get rich or whatever. Let's just say it happened, right? And I go to a big time radio station. And just like how Mike did it right now, he just picked a beat and I just did whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I had to do because I'm not going to go into a radio show like I own the place and then, I don't like that beat. Or put a different beat,
Yeah.
this and that, and then you're gonna be there 10 minutes going through beats. Like, nah, I don't work like that.
Yeah.
Like, you're
You
on their
adapt.
time.
You have to
You have
adapt.
to adapt, exactly.
Definitely.
Like, life is survival.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to be the fittest. Or nah, I ain't even trying to be the fittest. I'm just trying to survive.
Awesome, man.
But
So what do you think of my rap name the kids gave me? It's called Little Rag.
Lil Rag.
Lil Rag.
I mean, Lil Rag. Is it because
Do I?
is it because of the
wear
rag on your
bandana.
head?
Yeah, I think so.
Lil Rag.
But that's what they named me. My daughter Haley and my son Adam.
Well, I'm gonna
So-
tell you, if my kids gave me that name, I'll love it, and I wouldn't care what anyone would say.
Oh,
so if your kids
awesome,
gave
awesome.
it to you,
Yeah.
I mean, I would do that.
There you go.
And if anyone tells you anything, hey, your kids gave you that, so you stick with that. I mean, what are they contributing to you if they're talking down and
Yeah.
hating on your name?
That's right. That's
like,
right.
bro, it's a little kid that gave me the name.
Yeah.
It's the same way your mom or your dad or whoever created you, they made your name. There's some people on earth that don't even like their own name. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
I
So
do.
like, don't worry about that, man. If you like it, you like it.
I actually got my real stage name and everything for Rick Phoenix. It came from my band because of the music and always being able to come back and do this and that. So it's awesome. When you pick a good name that you like and then
Yes,
you can
sir.
actually like you end up actually. I feel like I turned into that. After a while, like you turn into the Phoenix, the character, or the that's the way I feel. I mean, I'm not sure if everybody feels that way, but definitely, it's awesome when somebody gives you a name and a name that you actually like. And so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let them know that Duffle Bagg Daffy said, "Hey, he's okay with that rap name for Rick Phoenix."
Lil Rag in the building.
Lil Rag in the building.
Lil Rag.
All right, so let's see. We got about 1 more minute left. All right, so tomorrow, dropping the single.
Yes, sir. Out in the country, it's gonna be out on YouTube and SoundCloud. So
There
y'all
you go,
stay tuned
guys.
for
So you
that.
guys make sure to check out Duffle Bagg Daffy's new single "Out in the Country," which was premiered here on Rockland Revolution. Shout out to everybody, to my family, to my beautiful wife Karen. Everybody's listening and everything. Thank you for Jesse McFadden for being on the show. Thank you to Mr. Mike Biescas, and thank you, sir, for being on our show. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank you, and thank
we
you for
definitely,
having me.
You're always welcome to come back on the show as soon as you have, whatever you want. And you guys make sure to check him out. I'm gonna go check him out as soon as he gets a live show. We're gonna go check him out and go support. So
I
you guys,
appreciate that. Thank
all
you.
right,
Thank
you guys make sure to check out next episode for next.